How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles, and we are back with Metaphor ReFantazio. A very impressive game visually, good cutscenes, a lot of storytelling. Gotta say, I'm still not sure of the game yet. Another cutscene, hooray! What now?
Look at that, the new model's out now.
Okay, it looks very nice.
Be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
Ah, you could be, but, you know, you're not. Because you're old and useless. And shriveled up. Alright, bye, guess I'll never see you again.
I guess that's the big city for you.
Is it?
Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter.
Oh, okay.
So many different types, too.
Are they like kind of magic stars? Well, now I want one!
Now I want one for myself.
Yeah, well, I actually said something. Man, my boy, what's he called? Joker. My boy Joker wouldn't have said anything. He would have just, you know, kept that voice line out.
Yeah, until you see the price tag.
Yeah, well, why don't you just steal it? Why don't you do a bit of,
I
highwayman?
can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic.
Well, we'll just make one for fairies. Come in all shapes and sizes, why not?
Me? I can whip out magic anytime
Well,
I
good
want.
for you.
And I can even see the Magla in the air.
Good for you.
Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Yeah, because you're so tiny. You have little
One
legs.
never
Oh, hello.
A fairy and an elden child.
Can you join my
Are
party?
you new to our fair city?
Can you be... Okay, so I have a girlfriend. But she is very my type.
Well, I suggest you keep a low profile.
Okay.
Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies.
Can my character date this character then? If I can't have her, let the extension of my personality have her.
Ah, but I'm getting ahead of myself.
Oh.
I run this humble shop.
Oh!
Are you in the market for an igniter?
Yes, and a wife of which can provide me these useful resources. Look, I'm just saying, like, if I marry her right now, I could have all the items now.
Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye.
Oh, thanks. I really am in
It's
China.
modeled after the royal scepter
Is it?
and would make the perfect souvenir.
Bear in mind, I have no money. How much?
How much is it?
Yeah, how much is it?
You're not really going to fall for that, are you?
No, but I can't afford it either way, right?
How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with?
Well, I can look at this. And this girl is trustworthy.
You've really never heard of it.
Yep.
Wow. Where do I even start?
This game certainly likes being very lore heavy, doesn't it?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty.
If you say so.
Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic.
Does it?
World-shattering power.
Does it really?
More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter.
Really?
And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Yeah, and look how that ended up for him. He ended up, you know, dying for some
He's
reason.
dead. But no living heir either.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king.
Well, why don't you just get a new one? That's normally how elections work. Or heritage, or monarchy.
You picked a bad time to visit, boy.
Oh.
I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
If you're calling me boy, do I call you mummy? I'm all for that, I might add. I'll keep that in mind.
Keep that in mind.
Yeah, apparently.
A word of caution then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
I'm getting that you don't really like me that much. Alright, bye!
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous.
Yeah, you're saying that.
She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful.
I haven't even had an option to be careful yet. It's just been running and just going with whatever I bump into.
Anyway, we don't have time.
There's no options or anything in this game yet.
We've got a recruitment office to find.
Okay. I really would like to play the game at some point. Is that something that could happen? I don't really want to talk to anyone. I just want to play the game. Royal funeral. Can I fight someone at the royal funeral? Let me beat someone up. Okay, this must be the loading screen of passing. God, man, I could definitely use a bit of fanning right now. It's nighttime, so I don't really get that much air in. Forgive me for the pink fan. I want to play games. I know if I go to bed now, despite it being midnight, I won't be able to sleep. Because my brain doesn't understand how to use the oxygen in China. And it's very annoying. I was hoping that you would blend in with the crowd and no one would notice that you're an elder. But the people here have sharper eyes than I thought. You don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall. Easier said than done. But for the sake of the mission, and on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just ahead. All we're doing is walking. It's barely keeping my attention. Okay. So what now? In here? Can someone recruit me? Can I have a test that requires me to stabby stab stab? Sounds like a good thing. Yeah, it must be. What gave that away? This just looks like another building. It's like all the buildings we've been passing along the way.
I'll let you take it from here.
Okay.
Pretty straightforward.
If you say so.
Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can.
Okay.
It will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine.
Okay, but what if I compromise the mission? Did you consider that? Is lying appropriate then? Maybe not.
Good luck in there. Nothing good.
Alright, thanks, babe. You're certainly very endearing. Got a feeling I'm gonna fuck this interview up for some reason.
Okay, you got this.
Okay, if you say so. I don't feel like I'm gonna make any wrong decisions.
Blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet swaddled lordlings. Why are you here?
Why have you got a horn in your hair? That's the better question. Also, what's with your mouth? What's wrong with it? Why are you perpetually frowning like that?
Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
You seem friendly. I like you.
Seems a strange
Ooh.
measure for a soldier's work.
Well, you're very handsome. You also have horns. Is everyone a goat here?
I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
No. We need those professional assholes. We need people the plot won't like.
An uppity one, aren't you?
Yeah, you prefer someone more uppity, I'm sure.
Fine, lordling. Welcome to the guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country.
Really inspiring stuff. Really increases that moral boost.
Mark my words. War will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Well, I'll be better than you, I'm sure.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the guard anymore.
Well, maybe this young nobleman will change all that.
But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
I love how they call this guy the young nobleman, and yet he's kind of more haughty than this rude guy over here. I mean, the other guy's more rude, but this guy seems more haughty.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
What's happening with that guy's hair? Sorry, it's all the other small details that are capturing my attention right now. But why has he got like a weird kind of feminine afro?
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Yeah, well, you know, we got a haughty captain here. I see that the guy with the afro, ginger afro thing doesn't have a face, like as his narrator speaks. So I'm guessing that he's not important to the overall plot.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece.
Okay, well, you be thankful you still get people that come here to be hired.
Alright, next. Hurry it up.
Okay, I wonder if I can impress Daddy over here. Oh god, I look like...
Elder? I thought your kind was long gone.
I look ready to be bent over and fucked in the ass. I look like a bottom. I look like a power bottom. The way I'm sitting there. And no one seems to mind the fairy. Just kind of hiding behind me there. No, I'm gonna pay attention to that.
Age 18.
Hell yeah.
Orphan too.
That's me.
The army can always use more of those.
Okay, why are you being polite to me, but you weren't polite to the other guy?
So, what brings you to enlist?
Good question. I don't know what the truth would be, but I just want to fight for
I want to
change.
fight for real change.
Why not?
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no?
What, you think that fighting for money would be useful? What would I buy? What, more weapons? Oh, yeah.
So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
I think I'm useless. I'm small but quick.
I'm small, but
quick.
I think I'm definitely not strong. That is a straight up lie.
Yes, I could see that. Always the cowards who run the fastest.
Look, I like this haughty cat thing. He's just speaking the truth here. He's right.
Right, last order of business.
Okay.
Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Am I naming the character now? What do I call you? If you have a name already, I'll let you keep that one. Please enter the name of the story's protagonist. How about I call you... Nah, not Quentin. That's a bit of a weird name. How about I call you... I don't know what this guy looks like. I wish I knew his new name. Or his actual name. I don't know. Let's call him... Nero. Like Devil May Cry Nero. Nero! Yes! Yes! You look like a Nero. You're probably not, but
You know
something Roman.
letters, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Use that of you yet.
Yeah, I'm intelligent. Imagine that.
Alright, lad. Welcome to the guard.
Well, I should just call him Lad, shouldn't I? Alright, Lad.
Yes!
Okay.
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there.
I'll try to.
Short-handed as it is, be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment.
I probably will,
You
though.
can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter.
Oh, I get one. I get an igniter.
Break it, it's coming out of your commission.
Cool. I wonder if I'll actually get a commission in this game.
On your way.
I doubt it.
Next.
Alright, what am I doing? What's my first job? Standard guard something? What a long line, because we've got no choice but to wait for our turn. Can I push in? Can I talk to the young nobleman? He seemed cool. That's a very nice sword for a young nobleman. That guy is cool. Whoa! Oh, I like that. You're enlisting as well? The line starts behind me, if so, or is it something you needed? Are you really a noble? I think you overheard my interview. Yes, guilty as charged. I am a noble, but just a countryside son of a lord. My family is of no real consequence.
Well,
Let's just I love how you said the first word for me, but left the rest to me. Let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom. Foolish or not? Well, we're of a like mind then, I guess. Can I line up behind you now? How do I line up? Join the queue. Let's just do that. Let's just, as nice that it's 23 degrees, now I can really imagine the temperature.
I heard they get sightings.
Do they?
what? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that.
Well, if you need the money, you need the money. You gotta do something with your
What
life.
do they call them? Something like,
Humans. Are they actually humans? And then these guys something else. Are we the real monsters all along?
Wait. No. You don't look like the others.
Yeah, I'm an Elsa or something. Do you want to build a snowman?
Surely not.
Oh, an elder even.
An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Well, I guess I'm just trying to get out and about a bit. Kiss me.
Perfect. There's a priority around here.
Yeah, well, you know what? You're a common Rusaint. You are peasant blood. Stand aside for that elder blood, yo.
Squires and children with igniters.
Yep.
Waste of good gear.
Fight me. Fucking fight me. I just spat. Did that go on my... Okay, it didn't. Sorry, I got a bit aggressive by the fact that he was being an asshole. Can you blame me?
Give it here.
How about I fight you?
brute force, crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
He's right.
Care to say that again, boy?
Do
We
it.
all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Yeah.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousseau strength?
Yes, because there's no strength in your little string arms. Mate, I could blow up a balloon and whack it in your head, and it'd still do more damage than your arms.
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride.
Yeah, because you're an asshole.
Now, you owe us both an apology.
Yeah.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Let us fight. Let me prove myself. Oh, he's going to get his back on us. Even though he has no little character box.
You alright?
Yes, I am excellent. That was terrifying! No, I'll just say thanks. He seems like a good guy.
You didn't have to do that.
Apparently he didn't, but you know.
Felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it.
We should know your name because you actually seem like someone worth investing in.
Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Okay. Can I have a sword like yours? I think I prefer one like yours.
Don't make my job any harder, please. You igniter.
What did I do? Alright, one cinder igniter.
These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic.
Hooray!
Extent, anyway.
Alright.
It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
Alright, I will do that. I don't know what you're doing with your hand there, but it's very disturbing. Thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. Is that what you're pointing at it? This bit. Okay. Captain I spoke with earlier had one too. They must take on many different forms like I saw on the main street. Oh, okay, and then okay.
Too. Protect it with your life.
What is it, a map? Why would I need to protect a map with my life? I can just buy another one somewhere else.
Wow, that's a real map.
Holy shit! Real paper that has been painted on with real paint or ink or whatever.
Dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Have you guys not heard of a copying machine before? I know we're in the medieval world and all that, but I would have thought copying would be possible even in the year 780 or whatever.
Listen up, striplings.
Alright, listening.
My name is Captain Klinger, and as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm
Alright.
sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again.
What am I going to do then? You remind me of that egg guy from Persona 5. I wonder if you're going to turn into a typical bad guy that gets killed for being a typical bad guy.
You will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you
Sounds good.
will be trained into true guard.
Well, they're going to train me as well. Imagine that.
Your veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Hey.
Alright, sounds nice. Certainly not a picnic in the park, but...
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Oh, okay, we like that. We like that. Hey, Gallica, why don't you have some to pay? Why don't you share? No, I insist. You have some too. I mean, you've worked so hard for it.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed.
Alright, didn't everyone else need to get their igniters or whatever? Alright, we'll ignore everyone else's existence. It's nice that we have the same calendar as in real life or whatever.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood.
I guess so.
Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword.
What, the one that I can't see right now because I've got it hidden under my cloak or some shit?
He'll also know right away why we've come.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll recognize him.
Yeah, and bear in mind we're an elder and we're apparently the only elder, so it's not gonna be hard to... We'll be sticking like a sore thumb, just like we said in town.
The charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow.
Alright. Good night. Sleep well. Are we going to a dream world?
Hey, you awake?
I guess so. Nope, I'm asleep.
Nope, I'm asleep. Good night.
Haha, very funny.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Look, I just have a lot on my mind.
Okay.
Can't seem to fall asleep.
Alright, do you need help with that? I want to get some warm milk.
I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
Wasn't there really that much prejudice to go around? I don't feel like it's much worse in England. It's way worse in England. You need to visit England anywhere in England, even in a little finally like tiny hamlet with like a population of one person. It's still much worse. Alright, that's just how it is.
That's how it is.
Unfortunately.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is.
Well, okay, vote Kamala if you really
You're
must.
even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all?
Oh.
These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
Oh. I'd rather not think about it.
I'd rather not think about it.
Yeah, now I've only got one eye open.
You're right. Sorry. I'll drop it.
Okay.
The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him.
Well, maybe because it's my job, I don't
Speaking
know.
of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure.
Sure, I guess.
I mean, I don't even know what's in there.
I gotta say, I've been curious.
What if it turns out just to be like a picture of some birds? I don't know. I thought it was just some kind of magical book, but we haven't really done any magic yet.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Oh, pages. Is this the future?
It's what you call a fantasy story, right?
Oh, is he imagining the present day? Is that what's happening here?
And it's a fantasy world made up by the author. And Prince loved those kinds of stories.
Yeah, they're called fiction.
Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw.
Okay.
In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination.
That's not like the real world, babe, trust me.
So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over.
Sure.
In the world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor.
Right.
Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled.
Sounds nice in theory.
And the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads. All lives are equal.
And that's what Barack Obama wanted.
Oh, I see.
I don't know why this all just reminds me of America. It just seems like this game's really trying to follow some kind of American dream.
No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all?
Mm-hmm.
It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world.
Well, I'm not envious of either of them. You haven't been China, try that place. You get money and decent humans.
Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own?
Well, we wanted to go to sleep in the first place, right?
Well, guess I'll just read more later.
Well, you can just read in your own time.
Night.
Alright, night. Bye. Alright, that certainly went... Well, went 23 degrees to 11 degrees. That certainly went down. Record the events thus far? Yes. But I think I'm going to end the episode here for now. So, okay, we've been recruited by the Royal Guard and all that crap. Next time, I don't know, maybe we'll actually be able to kill something. I appreciate this game is story intensive. But, well, like I said, games like Persona 5 and Lies of P just need to get straight into it. Just get straight into the combat. This is not doing that. And because of that, despite the beautiful artistry of the game, I'm getting less and less impressed. But hey, if you want to play games on see if you can just experience the story, just dive on in, just see this fantasy world in a fantasy world or whatever. There'll be a link to the game in the description down below. And without further ado, let's catch you until it's time. See ya!